partager le savoir, valoriser nos projets et donner une voix à une communauté académique ambitieuse. Derrière cette vision, un homme, professeur Ict For Africa, scientifique de renommée internationale, expert en technologie de l'information et acteur majeur du développement de l'éducation en Afrique. Grâce à son leadership, Ict University est devenue une référence dans la formation numérique et l'innovation. Sur cette chaîne, vous découvrirez des parcours inspirants, des projets concrets et des opportunités réelles. Alors, si vous voulez faire partie d'un futur qui se construit maintenant, si vous voulez apprendre et évoluer, vous êtes au bon endroit. Abonnez-vous, partagez et rejoignez l'aventure. Bienvenue dans l'univers de Ict University.
À l'aube d'un nouveau chapitre de votre vie, il est normal de se sentir un peu perdu. L'avenir peut sembler flou jusqu'à ce que vous découvriez la passion qui sommeille en vous. Vous recherchez l'université idéale, celle qui offre tout ce dont vous avez besoin?
Tout?
Absolument tout.
Agriculture numérique, communication digitale,
intelligence artificielle,
comptabilité,
robotique,
blockchain,
cybersécurité.
pour vous aligner sur votre avenir. Nous proposons des programmes innovants
Avec une formation pratique.
à Ict University.
Un campus moderne, équipé d'installations ultra technologiques, une université riche en activités recréatives de qualité, des moments pour se détendre, pratiquer du sport, chanter et nourrir aussi bien l'esprit que le corps. Bienvenue dans un monde d'opportunités, là où se transforment les leaders de demain.
Je suis avec le gagnant de Ict For Africa Summit and Tech Innovation Challenge 2025. Je précise 2025. C'est lui qui a remporté le challenge de l'année passée, effectivement. C'est lui qui a remporté Intercollège, c'était ça? Intercollège. À ce que je sache, tu t'appelles Tamingan Shalom.
Exactement.
Tamingan Shalom, qu'est-ce que tu peux nous dire à propos de cet événement? Qu'est-ce que tu as à nous dire? Vu que tu es le gagnant de l'année 2025, qu'est-ce que tu peux nous dire?
Cet événement, en premier, est un événement formidable. Cet événement est un événement formidable. L'année passée, j'ai eu une très bonne expérience. C'était ma première fois. J'ai eu une très bonne expérience. J'ai été exposé à différentes personnes avec différentes mentalités. J'ai pu parler avec des PDG, des ministres et des gens que je voyais seulement à la télé.
Wow.
Comme M. Barika, le président de la ICTU.
Tu as été étonné, surpris en fait. Tu as été surpris.
De les voir en live. Et bon, soyez honnête, j'étais surpris qu'il avait gagné l'année passée.
Donc tu doutais de ton projet de l'année passée en fait?
Bon, pas que je doutais, mais mes compétiteurs l'année passée étaient... Je me souviens, il y avait une équipe qui avait créé toute une IA en fait.
Ça veut dire que tu sous-estimes tes compétiteurs de cette année en fait. Puisque tu dis que les compétiteurs de l'année passée, tu étais tellement surpris d'avoir gagné l'année passée. Donc ça veut dire que cette année, tu sous-estimes tes compétiteurs.
Bon, je ne sous-estime pas, mais ils ne m'ont pas fait peur.
Ils ne t'ont pas fait peur? Donc tu es sûr de gagner encore cette année?
C'est une certitude.
Ah, c'est une certitude. Oh, wow, c'est vraiment... C'est wow. C'est vraiment très bien. Beaucoup de courage à toi.
Merci.
Du coup, pour ton projet de cette année, peux-tu nous dire exactement ce qui t'a inspiré pour ton projet de cette année? Parce que je suppose que ton projet de cette année et le projet de l'année passée sont deux projets très différents. Donc, peux-tu nous dire ce qui t'a inspiré pour le projet de cette année?
Donc, pour le projet de cette année, ça remonte à quelques mois. Je rendais visite à l'une de mes tantes et elle se plaignait de son dos, qu'elle partait au champ chaque jour désherbées. Les herbes ne font que pousser et ça dérangeait les plantes qui devaient normalement plus donner.
Okay.
À la fin, elle n'a pas eu la quantité de maïs qu'elle devait avoir.
D'accord.
Relatif à la quantité qu'elle avait plantée. Maintenant, nous avons décidé de faire des recherches en voyant quel facteur cause cela. Nous avons découvert que 99% du temps, quand nous n'arrivons pas à avoir de bons produits agriculturels, c'est surtout à cause de ces herbes-là.
Les mauvaises herbes en fait.
Les mauvaises herbes.
Les mauvaises. Donc si je comprends bien, votre projet tend beaucoup plus vers l'agriculture. C'est un projet agricole.
Oui.
Wow, continue.
Et nous avons décidé donc pourquoi ne pas utiliser ces herbes pour faire... Bon, le Cameroun aime l'argent, donc
Bien
pourquoi on n'a
évidemment.
pas utilisé ces herbes pour faire quelque chose qui va pouvoir apporter du revenu. Et nous avons développé notre projet qui s'appelle AgriGrow.
Il s'appelle
AgriGrow.
AgriGrow.
Oui.
Waouh.
Donc, AgriGrow est un projet qui convertit ces herbes et d'autres déchets agriculturels en des choses qui ont de la valeur comme le biofertilisant et des herbants.
Si je comprends bien, si moi et les différentes personnes qui sont en train de te regarder, les internautes qui te regardent, nous comprenons bien, ça veut dire que ton projet, en fait, il faut d'abord défricher, prendre ces mauvaises herbes.
Oui,
C'est ça dont tu es en train de...
à peu près.
Tu peux un peu plus argumenter, développer en fait l'idée pour que nous puissions mieux comprendre exactement.
Sur la première phase, nous aidons les fermiers à déficher. Maintenant, après avoir défiché leurs herbes et avoir produit des produits, nous leur donnons du désherbant bio naturel. Ça veut dire qu'ils vont appliquer ça sur leur champ. Ça va tuer toutes les mauvaises herbes, mais ça n'affectera pas la qualité de leur sol ou la fertilité de leur sol.
Waouh, si ça, ce n'est pas un projet innovant, qu'est-ce que c'est l'innovation alors? Du coup, en fait, tu as dit tout à l'heure que les participants d'aujourd'hui ne te font pas peur. Déjà, tu es sûr et certain de gagner en fait.
Bon, il y a certaines équipes qui m'ont choqué.
Qui t'ont donné des frissons.
Qui m'ont donné des frissons.
Genre, tu as écouté leur projet et tu as dit waouh. Waouh, very good. Rappelle-moi, tu fais quelle classe s'il te plaît?
Opacité terminale.
Opacity Science, je suppose.
Oui.
Waouh, c'est très bien. Du coup, comme tu as dit, tu es sûr de faire partie des finalistes demain et tu es même sûr, au-delà, de gagner ce challenge 2026.
Bon, c'est une certitude, mais les participants peuvent toujours nous surprendre. Donc, ils préfèrent rester sur mes gardes.
Ah, tu préfères rester sur tes gardes. Ah, d'accord, c'est bien de rester sur ses gardes. Mais sinon, nous t'encourageons beaucoup. Nous te souhaitons bonne chance encore. Si tu as pu gagner l'année passée, tu peux encore gagner cette année. Donc, toi et ton équipe, nous vous souhaitons beaucoup de courage et vraiment bonne chance. Merci.
Merci beaucoup.
D'accord, on se retrouve tout à l'heure après la publicité.
Il est essentiel pour moi de commencer ma journée avec énergie. Chaque jour, je vais à la salle de sport où je fais des exercices pour garder la forme. Après le sport, il est temps de se nourrir. En plus, c'est l'occasion de se ressourcer et de planifier la journée. C'est dans cet espace convivial que je prends tous mes repas. Ensuite, je viens ici où je peux tout apprendre. C'est un moment important pour moi, car la connaissance est la clé du succès. Et quand vient l'heure des cours, je profite d'une expérience à la pointe de la technologie. Mais il est aussi important de se détendre et plusieurs options s'offrent à moi. Ici est mon univers de jeu. C'est une occasion pour moi de me divertir. Un souci de santé? Pas d'inquiétude. Je reçois tous les soins dont j'ai besoin. À la fin de la journée, je me rends à la chapelle pour me recueillir et chanter dans ce lieu calme et paisible. Ici, c'est ma maison, à Ict University, où j'apprends, me divertis et grandis pour devenir un leader de demain.
Personne ne va voir ça, personne ne va voir. Sinon,
separately. So I'm going to ask you the name of the neighbor seated next to you. And God help you, you don't know it. Hello? I know you're avoiding my eyes. Hello? What's his name? Betra, what's her name? Are you on the same team? Aha, you are criminals. I should not ask you that question. Hello? What's her name? What's her name? What's her name? Sorry? No idea. She might be your co-founder, you don't know it. All right. Hello? What's his name? Levis. What's her name in the pink dress? Sorry? Christian, is that your name? Are you sure? Are you very sure? What's his name? Levis. Okay. I know the people I'm going to catch. Hello? Emmanuel, what's his name? Sorry? Are you sure that's what is on his birth certificate? What's his name? Lodi. Lodi, is that your name? Anyway, we'll verify your birth certificate earlier on. Hello? Hello? What's his name? You don't know? Go and ask his name. And make sure he gets your name too. So before my co-host comes and takes over, is there any team in the university category that is supposed to present but their name wasn't called? Is there a team whose name is not on the list? I have. If your name is not on the list, can you indicate? Or do you want me to call the names again? Should I call the names again? Is Bookbridge here? Home Cameroon. The same people. Nengnom. Okay. Study Spark. Waste Riches. Waste Riches are in here. Off funding. Is off funding here? Where are they? I can't see them. Dynamis. Okay. Tero. Is Tero here? Freelance team. Okay. Clock Pulse. Okay. Echo Smart. Farmer Trace Africa. Please, if you are not doing anything up there, you should be down here. I don't want to look for you when it's your turn to present. AgriSave. BrightTech. AgriSense. AgriBot. Aquapump. BioAttend. Rescue Drone. CarePass. More Health. TripIO. Ticketing. Okay. I think we have all the guests here. Like I said, if you know you are presenting and you are done upstairs, you come downstairs. In the order with which they have been called, that's the order you are going to go through. Are we having more health here? More health. So there's more health and there's my health. So when you come up to present your project, you give us your name and the name of the university you are attending. Make sure to tell us the name of the university.
Spotlight, moonlight, nigga, why you tripping? Get your mood right. Shawty look good in the moonlight. All these pussy niggas so bad, man. Spotlight, moonlight, nigga, why you tripping? Get your mood right. Shawty look good in the moonlight. All these pussy niggas so bad, man. Spotlight, moonlight.
Hello. Hello. Let's respond now. Hello. So we are welcome back from that break. And right now we want to continue with the phase 2 of the Tech Innovation Challenge. And now we want to enter the inter-university category. We are reminded that once you come here, you have 5 minutes and 1 minute to answer your questions. Please tell us the university you're coming from and also tell us the name of your theme. We also reminded that we are going to be extremely strict with time as this is the inter-university category and you don't expect us to be as lenient as we were with the inter-high school. So straight away, we are going to start with Book Bridge. Ade Brown. Please, let's cheer for them. When you hear they call a team, you cheer for them, please. Book Bridge. Following Book Bridge, we are going to have Home Cameroon, Neng Nom, Hemhat, then Study Spark. Please just follow the order that is being communicated. Please keep cheering up for them. They are not here yet. Keep cheering up for them. Let's encourage one another. I know it's a competition. Thank you. Book Bridge.
Please, before you start, let's make a remark that we are now judging university level projects. So in terms of the way you present, in terms of, we can be lenient for high school projects. They now try to show us your innovation, your prototype, and everything within that 5 minutes that you have to present.
All right. My name is Nopudem Ange Grace, and I come from the National Advanced School of Engineering Yaoundé Polytechnic. And
my name is Vela Berenye. I'm a student here at Ict University.
All right. 3 years ago, I remember starting lower seat with just 2 second-hand textbooks because my mom could not afford new textbooks. After a grueling search, she finally found the 3 textbooks, but at what cost? Thousands of francs was lost in transport, days was lost in time, and of course, her salary was reduced. Did you know that according to UNICEF Cameroon and UNESCO, over 2 million Cameroonian low-income students exist each year, and they cannot afford new textbooks. And they are pushed to platforms like WhatsApp, which are slow, they are unreliable, and they are unsafe in order to find their second-hand textbooks. On the other hand, thousands of other students graduate each year, and their books keep piling up on the shelf. Like, those are my books. I'm a graduate, and those are my books under the bed. So what is Book Bridge? Book Bridge is a mobile marketplace that connects these 2 groups directly. It enables the students to list, to purchase, and to browse their books using safe escrow payments. For the seller, all they have to do is to upload a picture of the book. For the buyer, they need to browse the book. Once they are sure they want to buy the book, they make the payment. The payment enters our account first. Now, the buyer and the seller will meet at a safe campus, which could be a university. And then once the buyer confirms he has received the book on our platform, the money automatically leaves our account into the seller's account. This prevents fraud and any form of scam. Also, the buyer is then made to do a feedback on the platform. This feedback is going to help the seller either to boost their ratings or boost their reviews or break their reviews. So what then for our marketing? We plan to launch a campus ambassador program, a referral program. We also plan to do partnerships with universities as well as social media advertisements. In order to carry out all these activities and to put our platform on Play Store, we will need a total budget of 1 million francs. How then do we make money? On every book that is being sold on the platform, we get a 5% commission fee, and the sellers are required a 500 francs premium fee in order to boost their book listings. That is when a buyer searches for a book, their book will appear first. So far, we are in 5 institutions. We have 50 plus active users, and we have 20 book listings. Also, our total revenue will be 200,000 francs in the first year with a target audience of 800 students. We are unique because we are the first student-focused marketplace for second-hand textbooks. We align with SDGs 4, quality education, SDG 12, responsible consumption and reduction, and SDG 13, climate action. Help us bring this from 5 institutions to all institutions in Cameroon, because for every unused book in a shelf is a child deprived of education.
Okay, so as you can see in our platform, in our mobile application, when you're interested in a book, you click on the book card, you're going to have the book description, the price, and the condition of the book. And we have also implemented our in-app chat messaging. That means you can discuss with the seller and agree on a safe location to meet. We have also included, our application is not like a normal buy and sell application. We have introduced a safe layer, which is the escrow payment method with MTN Mobile Money and Orange Money. Meaning that when the buyer buys a book, unless they accept with a button that they have received the book, that is when the funds are being sent to the seller. In this way, it reduces scams and any form of fraud. So, in conclusion, Book Bridge is bridging the textbook gap one student at a time. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. I understand you come from Polytech and ICTU. What are your specialties?
Okay, at Polytechnic, we actually do 5 years.
What's your specialty?
We are not yet specialized in Polytechnic for the first 2 years, but I'll be going to computer engineering in the 3rd year.
Computer engineering, 3rd year.
Third year, cybersecurity.
Okay, but this is like more of a software engineering project.
Role in the application?
Yes.
Well, it's a software application. Like,
did you write the code?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Who did?
I'm the developer.
What was your role?
My role is the content, the idea, researching business, the business model canvas, and the entrepreneurship behind it. That's the marketing and all of that.
Okay, thank you. So you said you wrote the code. You have a database.
Okay, on my part, not really a question. It's something that exists already. Remember, I said innovation. It's either you bring something that's totally new. This is not totally new, but then you can repurpose something else. This is platforms, P2P, where buyers and sellers come, and you are basically a platform provider. So that's good. Okay, thank you very much. No more questions.
Thank you, Book Bridge. Straight away, we are going to make welcome Home Cameroon. Home Cameroon, please, swiftly. Home Cameroon. Let's be swift, please. This inter-university. As Home Cameroon is making their way on stage, Neng Nom, please get ready. Hemhat, get ready, and Study Spark. Home Cameroon, your time has started.
Des bailleurs de logement au Cameroun à cause des impayés de loyer. C'est un problème qui fracture notre société, qui impacte notre environnement. S'il vous plaît, comme vous pouvez le voir, il y a un monsieur qui a été récemment arrêté. C'est un bailleur, il a été arrêté parce qu'il a menacé sa locataire pour qu'elle libère les lieux. Ce genre de problème ne vient pas forcément du fait que le bailleur se soit mis sur... Ça ne vient pas du bailleur, mais ça vient de la société qui n'a pas encore résolu un tel problème qui persiste dans notre environnement. S'il vous plaît,
Please continue. Continue.
Okay. Donc, dans ce genre d'environnement, je suis fils de bailleresse et on a déjà vécu ce genre de problème à maintes reprises. Et ça ne fait que continuer. C'est donc dans ce genre de concept que j'ai dit, il faudrait que ça change. Mon équipe et moi, on s'est dit, on va trouver une solution à ce problème qui impacte, je rappelle, plus de 600 000 bailleurs au Cameroun chaque année et qui cause un déficit de 240 milliards de francs CFA au Cameroun. Même le gouvernement camerounais a dû chasser des locataires qui louaient dans les camps SIC parce qu'ils ne trouvaient pas de solution pour ce problème. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on propose? On propose une plateforme numérique qui relie bailleurs et locataires sur une même plateforme. On les accompagne de la signature du contrat jusqu'à la séparation. On est différent dans le sens où d'autres plateformes sont juste des plateformes d'annonce. Nous allons avec le bailleur et le locataire de la signature. On les accompagne pendant les difficultés qu'ils auront et on est accompagné par une équipe de jury pour résoudre les problèmes en amont avant que ça ne parte au niveau du tribunal. Et à côté de ça, la différence avec nous, c'est quoi? Après avoir connecté bailleurs et locataires, nous permettons également aux locataires qui cherchent un logement de trouver facilement un logement sur notre plateforme. Pas en venant visiter. Il reste chez lui, il prend son téléphone et il a accès à la maison. Il visite la maison à distance, il signe le contrat à distance, il paye à distance et on l'accompagne même pour le déménagement pour sa nouvelle maison. Il n'a pas besoin d'aller visiter plusieurs fois avant de revenir signer le contrat plus tard. À côté de ça, nous avons également intégré l'intelligence artificielle pour le scoring, le profiling et le matching des utilisateurs pour que les bailleurs et les locataires mal intentionnés puissent être filtrés dès l'arrivée sur la plateforme. À côté de ça, quel est l'impact que nous avons? Nous avons prévu à notre lancement dans la ville de Yaoundé un investissement allant jusqu'à 150 millions de francs CFA pour déployer la plateforme dans la ville de Yaoundé. En 2 ans, nous prévoyons d'avoir des revenus allant à 330 millions de francs CFA sur 2 ans et un bénéfice de 180 millions de francs. Comment est-ce qu'on aura cela? Parce qu'il y aura des abonnements payants pour les bailleurs, parce qu'on accompagne les bailleurs juridiquement et physiquement avec des agences dans le terrain. Et à côté de ça également, on a un impact social. Parce que Rome Cameroun met également en relation bailleurs et locataires avec des prestataires de services, plombiers, carreleurs, peintres. Vous n'avez plus besoin, imaginez vous rentrez du travail, le tuyau est cassé. Vous ne demandez pas au voisin, donne-moi le numéro du plombier. Sur la plateforme, on vous met en relation avec le plombier le plus proche de chez vous. Immédiatement, il vient et il arrange le problème. Et imaginez-vous, il y a plus de 250 000 personnes qui sont des ouvriers du bâtiment, qui jusqu'à présent peinent encore à trouver des jobs dans la semaine. Avec cette plateforme, ils pourront on aura la possibilité de proposer des jobs à plus de 250 000 travailleurs dans une zone rurale. Donc, ce projet a un impact social, sans compter le fait que récemment, le ministère de l'Habitation a déclaré que le Cameroun est dans une crise de logement. Pourquoi est-ce qu'il y a la crise de logement? Il y a une crise de logement parce que ce n'est pas le fait qu'on ne construit pas, c'est parce que ceux qui construisent sont découragés. Les bailleurs sont découragés quand ils investissent et les locataires ne viennent pas rembourser cet investissement. Rome Cameroun, en accompagnant les bailleurs et les locataires, on garantit à ce que les bailleurs puissent préserver leurs biens, également préserver leur rentabilité. Motivés à investir dans la construction de logements et on va résoudre la crise du logement au Cameroun. Une précision, s'il vous plaît, notre projet s'aligne avec les objectifs de la SND 30 de notre pays qui veut veut que notre pays soit émergent dans les années futures. Et ça passe par l'immobilier. Pas qu'au Cameroun, en Afrique centrale, le problème est partout, au Nigeria, en Centrafrique, partout autour de nous, il y a ce problème. Ça, c'est un projet qui va se caler et va changer notre continent. Que vous soyez investisseurs.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Home Cameroon. Merci beaucoup. On a compris. Merci.
Très bien. Il faut rester là-bas pour les questions. OK. Ah, OK. Ah, pas de problème. Mais ce que vous avez présenté, on a bien reçu. C'est très net et c'est clair. Parce que les bénéfices, on voit ça très bien. Les bailleurs ont ce problème, les locataires qui entrent, qui ne payent pas. Vous avez dit quelque chose, que vous allez utiliser IA pour le profiling. C'est ça qui est le plus important pour le profiling. Parce que pour avoir quelqu'un qui loge chez vous, il sort sans payer, c'est parce que vous ne savez même pas qui il était. Ça, c'est le premier problème que moi je vois. Si vous avez Et deuxième, le plus grand problème de logement au Cameroun est dans beaucoup de pays africains. C'est cette affaire de démarcheurs. Là où il y a des maisons vides, il y a les gens qui cherchent le logement, mais il y a quelqu'un qui dit que si tu ne me donnes pas 1 ou bien 2 mois de logement, donc comment vous allez vous gérer ça?
Merci beaucoup. Première question, en ce qui concerne, vous avez mentionné le profiling. On utilise l'intelligence artificielle, bien évidemment. Et comment ça se passe? Parce que à côté de ce que vous avez dit, il y a aussi un autre problème que nous on a remarqué, c'est la préservation des données personnelles des gens. On ne peut pas afficher sur un site tel n'est pas un bon locataire, ainsi de suite. Comment est-ce qu'on fait? Lorsque tu loues dans une maison, parce qu'on commence avec notre stratégie, on appelle ça le Supply First. On va d'abord contacter les bailleurs. On entre en contact avec les bailleurs, on les aide à rédiger des contrats et on les accompagne. Quand le locataire vient, le locataire doit s'enregistrer sur la plateforme avant de louer. Et quand il s'enregistre, le bailleur a la capacité de noter le locataire en question. Et comment ça se passe? Lorsqu'on te note, tu as un code qui donne accès à ton profil. Quand tu vas louer une autre maison, tu donnes le code à ton bailleur. Le bailleur entre sur la plateforme, il voit tes antécédents. Ça veut dire que celui qui n'a pas accès à ton code ne pourra jamais savoir qui tu es. On préserve tes données et en même temps on sécurise les biens des bailleurs. À côté de ça, pour les démarcheurs, on a dit on ne va pas travailler avec des démarcheurs. Notre plateforme vous permet de visiter le bien à distance. Donc vous n'avez pas besoin de contacter un démarcheur. À distance, vous visitez le bien avec il y a déjà des caméras en 360 degrés qui permettent de filmer en 360 degrés. Et à côté de ça, s'il vous plaît, lorsqu'on visite à distance, on paye à distance, on signe le contrat à distance, donc aucun démarcheur n'intervient jusqu'à ce que le contrat se rende.
Thank you very much, Home Cameroon. Just keep the mic there. Hello. Hello. The university students, hello. Okay, I want to believe this is inter-university, and the energy with which you guys are rising up from your chairs to come here is not giving what it has to give. So from now, once we call the name of your team, your time has started. So you will rise like an edifice and march forward here, and you will start presenting your project. So we are not going to wait for you. So right now, we want to make welcome Neng Nom, Ting Neng Nom. Immediately after that, we're going to have Hemhat, then Study Spark. Neng Nom, your time has started.
Let me tell you the story of Sarah. Sarah is a middle-income poultry farmer in the west region of Cameroon, precisely in Banjul. Sarah rears 500 broiler chicks, yet she loses up to 15% of them. That is 10% above the normal due to undiagnosed diseases. Sarah is actually my mom. Yes, my parents are poultry farmers. And growing up, I saw them lose months of effort due to undiagnosed diseases. You know, the west region of Cameroon is the heart of the Cameroon's poultry industry. It produces up to 70% of the eggs sold in Cameroon and up to 39% of the national poultry population. Yet, a survey revealed that only 14.3% of poultry farmers in the west region have actually been trained to do their job. The result is that farmers rely on self-medication and unhealthy animal health practices, leading to increased mortality rates. It is to address this problem that we built Neng Nom, which actually means grow your livestock in the locally spoken language in Banjul. Neng Nom gives farmers instant access to trusted veterinarians. When the farmer sees the problem, the disease, he can just book an e-consultation on Ningnom, and it goes instantly. Our value proposition is simple. We eliminate doubt. We eliminate guesswork in animal health management, giving farmers peace of mind and confidence. We target a market estimated to 46 million francs CFA in the Konki division where we are actually located. Our competitors include independent veterinarians and informal advice, but they don't have a verifiable expertise, and they equally lack, they are geographically limited compared to what we propose. Equally, our business model is simple. We price our consultations at 3,000 to 500 francs CFA, on which we touch a 10% to 30% commission. Right now, we've already partnered with 10 veterinarians and with 20 poultry farmers who tested our app. For me to be here, you may ask, where's your team? Actually, it was harsh for us to afford transportation. We come from the University of Chang. So we did 5 consultations, which we priced at 3,000 francs CFA. And it's the money we earned from these consultations that allowed me to be here. I'm gonna briefly let you see. Please, can you show us the link? Yes, the demo version, please. Yeah, yes, the website. And we also have an app. Right now, here's how it shows. When you enter in the app, there's your name, the data or parameters about your farm. You can come here to book a consultation with a medical doctor. We also have a parameters about your farm. Yes, the community to enable farmers and veterinarians discuss constantly, meaning that farmers don't get to our platform when they see the disease. They actually, they are being taught by veterinarians on how to go about their job. So they use it constantly, meaning when the disease appeared, they already know we exist, and they come to us directly. Thank you very much.
Are you a student at FASA?
No, sir.
What are you studying in Chang? What are you studying at uni in Chang?
I'm mechatronics. I work with a student at FASA, and then we have another student doing software engineering.
Before having your platform to analyze those products, is there a device that can, from the soil, get that information that will be processed by your platform?
Okay, thank you for the correction, sir. What we do is that we don't do the analysis of the diseases, no. We actually connect poultry farmers with veterinarians, meaning I'm a poultry farmer. I saw my fowls have maybe cough or diarrhea. I go to the platform, I choose a veterinarian from the list of veterinary doctors. I do the payment, and later on, I discuss with the veterinarian. It's live. You don't book for consultations, it's instant. And at the end of the day, the farmer knows what to do in order to get the chicks well.
Yes, and then how much you charge for that service in the platform?
It ranges from 3,000 CFA francs to 5,000 CFA francs. And we receive a 10 to 30% commission on the price we charge. Now it depends on our arrangement with the veterinary doctor in question.
Thank you very much, Nemnom. Thank you. Please let's put our hands together for him. Coming up now is Team Hemhat. Team Hemhat, your time starts now.
Two years ago, I dropped out from the university after getting a professional diploma given by Minepia in the livestock industry to set up a poultry farm that later on collapsed. The collapse of this poultry farm made me realize the realities that were not taught in school, but the practicalities. So I set back into university, the Catholic University of Cameroon, to restudy again, but this time with a question to answer. I'm G. Emmanuel Fru from the Northwest region, Catholic University of Cameroon, and I'm happy to be here. Hemhat is a solution that has actually come up from a lot of research in the past decades, in the past few years of my university studies. And in agriculture, as far as Africa is concerned, about 70% of its economy's backbone relies on this for sustenance. And our population so far is 1.3 billion, which will be moving to 2.5 billion by 2050. And Sir Osman yesterday had said that in 2050, we'll literally see in every 5 persons in the world having one to be an African. Of this population that actually is in agriculture in the 70%, 50% is in the livestock industry. And as from results given by the FAO and from the FAO and USAID, it shows that by 2050, the demand for livestock products will be even higher than grains. This is because we eat livestock products almost every day, directly or indirectly. Yesterday, we had one in our pancake eggs. And so, HEMAT is actually coming up to give us 2 things. It's to solve a problem of record keeping and the problem of feed formulation. If I were to give everyone here any livestock to begin with, you would face a problem. You face a cost of 70% in just feed formulation. Now, many farmers get it wrong at that particular level. That is why HEMAT is here. It is built on research, school knowledge, connections with university lecturers, and also personal experiences that I've got to do by my own self. HEMAT works. How does HEMAT work? It works with farmers having to put in data on the app, on the web app that's below the screen there. They put in the inputs that they have incurred. It has an AI engine that actually does analysis and then gives recommendation. And it has a dashboard also where farmers can see their progress or their decrease or at any point in time. One of the magic of HEMAT is the fact that you can be an agripreneur in America, and literally you dish out just a platform for the record keeping to your farm manager, and what he does is update it on a daily basis. So you don't need to leave America every moment to come down here to Cameroon to check the farm. You just need to send somebody to confirm data that has been input by that particular person. Our customer segments include the poultry farmers, pig farmers, fish, cattle farmers, goats farmers, sheep, and we have the entirety of the data that are needed to formulate the feed that each of these animals require to produce optimally. And secondly, we do not need farmers to go analog in writing down, which cannot even be digitalized. So the platform allows the farmer to actually write, input everything, and the farmer can actually be the one to refuse what not to put in. And then the dashboard and the AI system analyzes, give recommendations, and can even trace places where it was not feed that caused the problem, but recommending a solution that could help out, maybe it was a disease. And that's where maybe the former person that just came here will be coming in with his own kind of program to now link up the farmer to such services. So we charge for hemp starters a $2.5, for hemp professionals a $5, and for institutions it's custom based on our agreement. And we also have our customers to be researchers from universities, researchers from any parts of Africa. We do not plan to go global in Africa just all of a sudden. We want to start locally from where we are, scale with the cooperatives that are there, get into the university systems where they can subscribe for their students and lecturers to teach in feed formulation. That is an entire course in any university offering agriculture in Cameroon. And then it breeds in them already the system for HEMAT before they even begin producing or begin to be government officials or policymakers. They have already had HEMAT in them and seen its value. Thank you very much. And that's our break-even point. It is going to be a $350 to 120 customers, and we aim at achieving this in a 1 year time.
Okay, thank you very much for your presentation. Which university again?
The Catholic University of Cameroon.
Catholic University, okay, thank you. Of course, you know that you're not the first to develop this kind of platform.
Yes, sir.
How many of you in your team?
So, okay, we are 3 of us, and I'm in charge of the science part, the connections with science institutions.
What do you mean by science?
When I talk of the science part, it's the research part. for you to formulate feed, there are particular requirements that are needed by particular animals at particular ages and all of those details. So I'm in charge of bringing that up. We have someone from the University of Boya. Unfortunately, she's not here because of her health issues. She's actually the one that is in charge of the entire finance part. So whatever financial decisions is recruiting a team in finance, she's the one. Then we have the tech guy. He's the one that literally built up the prototype, and the link that we saw there can be browsed on any browser by anyone here presently.
All right. So, did you review any similar platforms?
Okay, of course, sir. And this was after.
If yes, how many?
I visited about.
If yes, how many?
3, sir.
What are the gaps you found? And how does your platform bridge the gap?
Okay, thank you very much, sir. First, the only one that really is pronounced in the public market in Cameroon is APMA. And APMA is mostly for disease detection, and then a little bit about feed formulation, but not generalized to all animals. And then we have those like the pig milk, which is actually a platform that is not in Africa. We have another which is not also in Africa. Now, from what we realized, it seems like Africa has been left out from this particular aspect, given its potential. You realize that the platform is very expensive, and it's like it's not giving us the access. So it's more like something is being hidden over there where they use. And Africa actually covers about 1/3 of the population of the entire livestock farmers that exist in the world. But their production is just about 2%, in 2-point-something% out of it all. So you begin to realize that we have everything, but we don't produce everything. And that's why HEMAT comes
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Team HEMHAT. Coming up now, Team Study Spark. Your time starts now. Immediately after Team Study Spark, we are going to have Waste Riches, and then off funding, then Dynamites.
Okay. Imagine having an AI avatar that teaches you exactly the way your lecturer teaches you. Like the gestures of your lecturer, they said like what the exact knowledge your lecturer gives you. Okay. I am a student of the ICT University, software engineering student level 3. And then we came out with an AI avatar that teaches you exactly like the way your lecturer teaches you. Like you see a lecturer teaching you exactly, like just need the image of your lecturer and he teaches you exactly like he's doing in class. And so my colleague is going to explain more about it.
Good day, I'm Joy Chuente, a student at the ICT University. I'm home. I want to believe that everybody in this hall had at one point of his or her life been a student, or as a matter of fact, is currently a student. Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you Study Spark, because education is the spark needed to drive tech innovation and sustainable development. When you leave your lecture, you leave your class, and let's say you do not understand what the lecturer said, when you rely on other AI apps that are available, they give you general answers. But with Study Spark, you get what you uploaded, meaning that when you upload the lecturer's material, you get in return an explanation that is similar to what he gave you in class. And this bridge is very important in increasing retention rate, which also results to higher examination performance. As a business management and sustainable student, I had to ask myself, how does this project, how does our project relate to the Sustainable Development Goals set by the United Nations in 2015? Well, guess what? Study Spark directly contributes to goal number 4, which is quality education. We help make education accessible, all factors being you are a student, you have your lecturer material, whether it is in PDF, video, audio recording, YouTube link, and you have internet connection. You get back what you couldn't get in class. Dear Africa, dear Africans, I think it is high time that we are not only receivers of knowledge, but active participants in the distribution of knowledge. With that being said, thank you. My teammate is going to proceed with the prototype. We have a working prototype as well as the PDF. IT guys, please. We don't have time. Just give them the prototype. So the IT guys are having a bit of a delay, but my teammate is going to show you guys the working prototype. We are not here to replace lecturers. We are here to extend what you learned in class outside of the classroom. Dear panel of judges, dear colleagues, this project is a proof that we do not need to rely on Western learning platforms. We can build one right here in Cameroon, right here in Africa. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, this is a great presentation. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Just curious, when you were doing competitor analysis, which is something that you need to do, did you check on Synthesia? Do you know about Synthesia? Yes. So Synthesia is exactly what you're saying, right? You give it the material, you choose an avatar, you choose the language even that you want it to be explained to you.
Yes.
So, I mean, again, I've said, when it comes to innovation, you can repurpose something. Synthesia is used by most major companies out there to do their trainings, where they feed in the material, they choose a language, and the key is that it can speak in different languages, and the avatar, it can be a young girl, it can be an older man, and things like that. You choose an avatar that you think is fit for purpose. So if in your case you think it is a picture of your lecturer, so that you have the feeling that you're still in class, makes sense, right?
Yes.
Your finances, how do you monetize it?
Our target audience are students who are currently in universities, including lecturers. We believe that our application has two formats of payment. We have the freemium and the premium. With the premium, obviously, you will have additional access to upload more formats. And coming back to the question or the remark you made earlier, what differentiates Studies Park is that we accept all formats: audio, YouTube links, written notes that you upload compared to the others. So, thank you.
And your time is up. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Team Studies Park. Straight away, we call on Team Waste Riches. Your time starts now.
Every day we generate waste from our homes, businesses, and industries. Majority of this waste ends up in our streets, homes, and markets. This waste is not just waste. It is an untapped resource, a hidden economy waiting to be transformed into wealth, jobs, and sustainable opportunities. Cameroon has more than 28 million people with over 7 million households, businesses, and industries, producing approximately 2.6 billion tons of waste every single year. Cameroon faces persistent waste disposal problems such as delayed collection, poor coordination, low recycling, and environmental risks.
These are the problems. These are the problems Waste Riches is solving. Waste Riches is a smart digital platform whose main purpose is to simplify how households get access to waste collectors, while seamlessly connecting recyclers, farmers, and businesses, empowering each stakeholder to participate in a sustainable waste management system. Beyond the collection site, Waste Riches also encourages waste sorting, whereby recyclable materials are directed to recycling companies and organic waste will be converted into 100% organic fertilizers. Our business plan is very simple. We get a commission from every waste collection services. We also get a commission from every fertilizer sold and bought on our integrated marketplace. We get a commission from the sorted waste we collected and sold to the recycling companies. Onto that, we also earn from our system implemented to municipalities and businesses who need a smart waste management system.
The main competitive advantage of waste management are we connect all the people involved in waste management. We have an AI waste identifier. We also have a marketplace where farmers and recyclers can easily have access to natural organic fertilizer. We also have a space where we train and educate people on proper waste management.
Our solution has the potential to create more than 1,000 job opportunities for this many unemployed youth as us. Our solution can clean the whole of Cameroon. We actually encourage recycling by directing recyclable materials to recyclers, and we help farmers get access to cheaper and natural fertilizers instead of them depending on those chemical expensive ones.
For the first year, with just 200 users, we plan to generate approximately 3 million. For the second year, with just 1,000 users, we plan to generate 14 million. Then in the third year, we plan to generate more than 144 million.
Please continue. Go on.
To conclude, we are calling on the ICT University. We are calling on partners. We are calling on investors who wants to transform waste into opportunities. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys for that presentation. One of the things that I like about your presentation is that you saw a problem. Waste disposal in Cameroon, especially in its metropolitan cities, is a problem. And now you are thinking of how you can transform that waste, that problem, into a solution. Your name is befitting. What I want to ask you, and this is one of the issues that even developed countries have faced, waste sorting. How are you going to encourage households to sort their waste? Because let me tell you, in the Western world, they use a deterrent, and that is punishment. Because they give you 3 different bins, and they tell you you have to put biodegradable waste in this bin, you have to put recyclable in this bin, and then you have to put non-recyclable in the other. You have 3 bins. And upon collection, when they come to collect, if they see that there is something in the wrong bin, you get a fine. In the context of Cameroon, how will you encourage households to be able to sort their waste before disposal?
Okay, so it's very simple. Let's take, for example, if I come to you and I tell you, okay, for every waste you produce, for every waste you have in your household, I'm going to pay you. Are you going to dump it somewhere, sir? Okay. Secondly, if the reason why people are not sorting their waste is because they are not educated. If you educate and train people on proper waste management, you will never see that in Cameroon. Those are the 2 main reasons we are facing.
Can we see a working prototype?
Yes, it's a working prototype. Let's start from the beginning. Please start from the beginning. Yeah, if you can see, there's a certain woman, after cleaning her waste, she goes into her house, then she picks up her phone. She needs somebody to come and collect her waste. So she goes directly into the platform, Waste Riches. After identifying herself, then now she book a pickup. Then now the platform assigns a nearby collector. First of all, she has to scan. When she scans, the scanner tells her the type of waste, what the waste is made up of, and the quantity of her waste. Then she has to fill all her information. If it's sorted or not, she has to respond to that. Then she fills the quantity. After filling the quantity, she clicks. Then it tells her how much she's supposed to pay. After paying now, she tracks the collector. She's tracking the collector. Then we assign a collector. A collector will receive a notification.
And your time is
New
up.
waste
Thank you
collection
very
request.
much, team.
Accept collection.
Waste reaches straight. Go ahead. They are listening to you. Go ahead. Go ahead. Use your mic.
The difference between Cameroon and many developed countries is not infrastructure or resources, it is connectivity. For years, entrepreneurs, students, and business owners have searched for crowdfunding platforms, but the ones that were available weren't built for their reality. So we built Upfunding, a crowdfunding platform that connects those in need and those willing to help. And how does this platform work? You create a campaign, you launch the campaign, you share the link, and you raise funds. And now what's our traction? Our platform is already working. It's already launched, and we have helped several people raise money through the platform, such as the blood donation held at Regional Hospital in Bamenda. We helped this campaign raise funds for what they needed, and we also partner with eLifesaver to be able to raise funds. And we have built the platform, so even when building the platform, we already thought of the marketing strategy. We already have our marketing strategy. We already have our platform is already live. People are already using it, and we already have active social media accounts in which we post and get people acquainted with it. We also do SEO so that people get acquainted more with the platform. And now, what's our business model? Our business model is simple and sustainable. We charge 3% on every transaction carried out on the platform. Crowdfunding is more than a payment platform. It's an infrastructure connecting those in need and those willing to help. So we discovered that the problem was not really those who wanted help, it was the connectivity. And now, who are our competitors? We have GoFundMe and Help Me. We discovered that the advantage that Upfunding has is that Upfunding is built for our reality. Just as an example of GoFundMe, GoFundMe was built in the Western world, and for you to create a campaign, you create a campaign, you share the link to receive funding, you need a credit card, and some some people don't really have. And we also integrate MTN and mobile money into our application. Crowdfunding is more than an infrastructure. It's a platform that is connecting those in need and those willing to help, transforming possibilities into reality. So now I will put on the IT guy to play on the demo video.
So let's move to the question and answer segment.
Welcome
You have
to
two questions,
Upfunding.
1
This is
minute.
the landing page of Upfunding where you click on the
I'll start by
website.
congratulating you for your project.
You can make a
It's
donation
amazing.
here.
I want to ask, what
You
comes
select
if,
the donation.
when you fund,
You select the
when
campaign
people
you want
loan
to
money
donate
and
to.
they
You
don't,
input
they are
the
unable
amount you want to donate.
repay?
Be it
How
$10,000,
does that,
$50,000, any
All right,
amount.
Ma, when you launch,
And you donate.
all right, when you launch your campaign on the platform,
rest
you
is the
share the link
about
and
section
someone
of
actually
the
supports. The
website,
money
the
comes
various
into the
campaign
platform.
categories,
It comes into the platform
benefits
directly.
and
And
facilities
a 3% is
using
cut. That's
of
our
funding.
business model,
If
like
you're
earlier
passionate
said.
about
Then you
helping
can withdraw the
humanity
money
and you don't have
directly.
enough
It's not
funds
like
to
other
donate,
crowdfunding
you
platforms
can
that
as well
it takes a
join
lot
of funding as a
and it supports
volunteer.
every transaction,
And not
every
forgetting
currency.
to input your email so as to always receive notifications
Okay,
from
thank
the
you so very
Upfunding
much.
website.
I am glad because I see something that is
If you're
built
new to
for
Upfunding,
us.
you create an account,
Okay.
or
Yes,
if you
and I
already have an
think
account, you log into the
personally,
account.
I think
So
we
we're going to
should
create a new account.
move from
Click on
Western
register.
technologies to African technologies.
So I already had an
Technologies
account
built
and
by
it just logged
Africans
in.
to solve not
When you
just
log,
African
after creating your
problems, but
account,
global
it brings you to the dashboard
problems.
page for you to complete your
Congratulations.
two-factor
So my question
authorization
is,
and the KYC, so as to
it's like my question is even
know
leaving my
who
mind. Which is your
is
university?
working on our
University of
platform.
Bamenda.
You can explore
University
the
of
different
Bamenda
campaigns
itself?
and donations you've
How many
made
of you
here,
are there
be
in
it
your team?
monthly or
We are actually
weekly.
4 of us. We have the developer, we have the marketer, which I
Coming
am
to
the
the more
marketer,
section,
we have
we have
we
approved
have
campaigns,
TV
pending
developers and
campaigns,
the marketer.
successful campaigns, and
Okay. Do you
rejected
study
campaigns,
marketing?
all
Yes, I
campaigns.
do digital
These are
marketing.
depending on the campaigns
If
that
I just throw in
you've
one here,
made.
do you have a mean?
Once
If
you
you don't,
make
it's not a problem.
campaigns,
Do you
you'll
have
be
a
able to have
believe
enough data
those who
to
are requesting for
analyze each
support?
of these
We
sections.
know we live in a
You
country
can
where
either
anybody can just come
withdraw
out and say, listen,
money
my
or
grandfather
block
swallowed a
money
spade.
and
People should
a
support me.
support ticket
So
in case you
did
have
you
a
think about this
problem
to
to
vet
contact
those who
the
use your platform
customer
to ask for
support.
help so that those
And
who
your
are donating,
profile.
they know that we are donating to somebody who is actually
You
in need, rather than people trying to
you
scam
can
us.
see
Do you
your
think about
favorite
this?
campaign,
Yes,
the
actually look
transaction
into
logs,
that because we discover
donations received
in
and
the
the
world today
donations
many
given
people are into
out, and
scamming
finally you
are
can
looking for ways to
log
extort
out
money.
of
So like I earlier said, how the platform works.
your account.
We create a campaign. The campaign is being verified. Then now it's created, now a link is published in which you can share and receive funding from those willing to help.
All right. Thank you for your presentation. Which programming language did you use to develop the platform? Was it WordPress or which language? Oh, okay.
All right, so the programming language that we use HTML, CSS, and other API.
And your time is up. Thank you very much, team of funding. Please, we would love to plead on our jury and remind them, please, 2 questions, please, esteemed jury members. Team Dynamite, you are next. Dynamis, your time starts now.
So imagine John, a student preparing for his advanced level entrance examination in GBHS Bamenda. The normal routine is for him to go to school, study, come back, read his lessons, and think to himself that he's doing the utmost best to be able to succeed in his examinations. But here's the truth. He does not know exactly where he stands. Stands across the best or against the best in Boya, stands against the best in Douala, Bafoussam Marwa, and even in the far north. Why not the best even in his institution? He studies alone, there's no visibility, there is no connection on his study lessons, and of course, there is no feedback on how his progress is being achieved. And this gets even worse. He tries to study the bulky educational curriculum given by the Cameroon educational system, but there is no structure for him to follow. So he guesses what to study next. He tries to study a little bit further, but he doesn't even understand where his weakness is coming from, so he repeats the same mistakes. He tries to study with his friends, but then again, they
spend their time discussing, gathering around things, stuff, challenging themselves with competitive quizzes. And John's mother, she tries to follow up on his learning journey, but she only sees his progress in his report cards months later. Now, this is not just about John. This was also me 4 years ago. And this also happens with many students in different areas in Cameroon, competing or fighting to succeed in silence. Now, we've discovered something, that students are not actually lazy, they are hardworking. But then again, there is effort, but there is no direction. There is practice, but there is no insight. And of course, they try to be able to learn, and there's no connection. We decided to build on this because we have realized that talent, ability is not their problem, but then there are no tools to efficiently measure their abilities, track their results, and propose to them solutions to be able to upgrade in real time. We therefore built Dynamis, a connective learning platform that will permit these students to be able to challenge themselves with national competitive quizzes. So a student in Bamenda like John can be able to compete with students in Boya, compete with students in Douala, and you get ranked. You know, students depend on dopamine to be able to thrive. Some students get slapped when they see that there's no competition. Next, we have the entire structure curriculum of the Cameroon's educational system, per subject, per you guys set a quiz, the platform evaluates you all and ranks you all together. Now we have seen that this is a very massive opportunity, given that every student is already using the mobile phone, whether you like it or not, or even the hidden corners, they are using it. Why not use it wisely? And of course, there's always going to be a growing number of students, and this is a massive opportunity.
Now, with up to 86% of Cameroon population that are active mobile phone users, up to 110,000 students who register for the GCE yearly have mobile phones. This is our market that is ready for us to conquer. After deploying Dynamis on Google Play Store, in just 2 months, we had up to 700 plus downloads, and we had up to 100 active daily users. And the reviews we got from these students were very positive, with up to a 4.6 ratings on 5. This shows that the students want to use Dynamis, and Dynamis is very helpful for them. Most of the downloads were gotten from word of the mouth from students to their peers, so no additional marketing was really done. As we grow, we intend making revenue from past questions. So with just 3,500 francs, a student has access all features in Dynamis, including the full curriculum bank of questions from Form 1 to Upper Seat, the AI features, and also the challenges. And when we grow ahead, by the end of the first year, we hope getting up to 5,000 students with a 10% conversion rate that will generate up to 2 million. And when we scale exponentially to the second year and third year, we generate from 3.5 million to 7 million. Dynamis is building a community to help train future into their future career. Currently, we have a preparatory
And your
class.
time is up. Thank you.
You guarantee the quality of that.
So in regards to the answers to past questions, what we have done is, for our data set of questions, we have simply scanned the approved textbooks, the approved workbooks in Cameroon. Of course, the approved textbooks, the approved workbooks in Cameroon. Of course, many of them have already pre-proposed answers. And we have tried our best to compare with our AI model to see the best, to be able to suggest to these students what is possible. And
To be like partners to what you're doing.
yes, we're actually working currently with one T exam. Yes, we're actually working currently with one T examiner, and it's just unfortunate that because it's my uncle, he could not try to be here, but we've been working with him. We've always presented our work to him. I've been working with him. We've always presented our work to him. He's tried to screen our material to see that it actually ties with the course curriculum and also our methodology of approach. That methodology of approach ties to what we are supposing.
For how long have you been working?
Ties to what we are supposing.
For how long have you been working on the platform?
This is just 2 months now.
When the Titanic hit the iceberg, many passengers did not want to leave the ship. Why? All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Joel, and we are from Boya, Landmark University. When the Titanic hit the iceberg, many passengers did not want to leave the ship. Why? Because they thought the ship was unsinkable. When they realized the ship was already sinking, it was already too late. We are here today to tell you guys that we find ourselves in the same predicament. Our ship is already sinking, and we don't even realize it. I'm talking to you about the ship of online education. Online education is broken. These platforms we use today, Udemy, Coursera, Skillshare, are built around the assumptions that users have endless motivation. These platforms are just one click away from distraction. The smartphones we use today to learn was built around, the smartphones we use today comes equipped with some of the most addictive drugs mankind has ever engineered: TikTok, mobile games, and Instagram. These tech giants spend billions of dollars engineering apps to keep us addicted to learning, to scrolling. But when it comes to learning, we are still stuck with the same 40-hour video that is boring and makes us want to fall asleep. That is why 95% of users who start learning online never actually get to finish it.
And to this effect, the World Economic Forum has projected that by the year 2030, 39% of the world workforce is going to be outdated. This got us angry and too much sleepless nights, not as a business opportunity, but because it felt so wrong. Now, we did not just assume this. We went to the field and we did research. Talking with over 500 people, we kept getting responses like, I started strong, then life happened. Nothing brought me back. Nothing brought me back. That is a problem we are facing. These course platforms have no follow-up system, no retention rate. Same story, different people, different countries, different skills.
By implementing experience points, leaderboards, daily missions, lucky wheel, to make sure users always have something to keep coming back to every single day.
And the fourth way, we have our notification package. This is in line with our AI, the Tay mascot. This is responsible for messages, notifications that are going to be sent to you on WhatsApp. Imagine you waking up in the morning and the first thing you see is a notification from our AI prompting you that you have an unfinished business on Tero. That is our aim.
Now, our vision at Tero is to make sure that users can transition from learning to earning. So we have a 4-phase product development. The 4th phase is where we get to build the core MVP and the core engagement. The 2nd phase is where we get to bring our AI mascot to life, which is powered by RAG, Retriever Augmented Generation System. So the next slide we have here is a screen of our product so far. Our product is very responsive on mobile and desktop as well.
All right. Please, next slide. Now, we are not just building, people are already showing up. Now, what does this mean? This means that the market is already screaming for us. We have over 3,600 people plus already on our wait list. This means that this amount of people, they are waiting for us to launch this product. And like we said, we have interviewed over 500 plus people. Now, the amazing part of this project is that we have gotten over 12 organizations that have actually signed a letter of intent to join our waitlist. And these organizations, not just in Cameroon, we have over Nigeria, Pakistan, India. I mean, our aim is to take it all over the world.
It is worth noting that this is not just a Cameroon problem. It is not an African problem. It is a worldwide problem. The global tech market is a $300 billion market.
Now, everyone else has one piece. Udemy-like platforms focus on content delivery. Duolingo-like platforms focus on engagement, while Upwork focuses on monetizing skills.
And your time is up. Thank you.
Thanks for that presentation. There is something I just picked up the mic to ask this because you hit on something which is super important. And trust me, you guys will be billionaires if you can make that happen. The addictive power of social media sites like Facebook, TikTok, that, they have what you call the endless scroll. If you are able to make study online as addictive as TikTok, I guarantee you that we are looking at 3 billionaires standing on stage today. Because that is the greatest problem. The difference between studying and entertainment is massive. TikTok is entertainment. You have students who can spend 4 hours if they don't have data limitations on TikTok. But can you actually design?
We have photography, we have design, we have marketing. And so far, what the user already knows, if the user is an expert or is proficient or is advanced, and this is how many minutes the user wants to put in daily in learning with Tero. And yes, we have the WhatsApp verification, very important, because why? Tero will need to send users notification and reminders to learn and practice via WhatsApp. So we need their WhatsApp numbers verified. So this step verifies their WhatsApp number. They input their number, get a verification code from WhatsApp, and they input that code here, and we check. And Boom, your code is correct.
Thank you very much, Team.
So we have 10 users that are all good. I have your number. I will do well to reach you out on WhatsApp to remind you to study and to practice.
Thank you, Team Media. Thank
Start the
you.
user off with
Thank
10
you.
experience points for the application by
Coming up
fulfilling
now
their
is
or
the
completing the water
freelance
verification.
team.
This is where the user signs up.
Immediately
This is
after
the sign
freelance
up
team,
or
we are going to
application
have
page
Clock
where they
Pulse,
sign up either with
EcoSmart,
Google or with email.
Pharma Trans Africa. Freelance team, your time starts now. Please don't forget to mention where you study your institution.
Greetings, jury member. I'm Bar Precious, and I study here at ICT University. I am actually in my second year. Here's Julius Fanfon, the CEO of Freelance, and our delegate, that is Whitney. Thank you. So growing up, I am and family, we have lived in an apartment that is not ours for over 20 years now. Well, my father started having a lot of money, and he was thinking to build and to construct a house. Unfortunately for him, he didn't know who to get in contact with. He didn't know an architect to get in contact with for him to construct a house plan. With that said, we have come to notice two problems in Cameroon. First, it's about civil engineers, that is more precisely architects, don't have a platform where they can post their daily house plans. And secondly, customers, as my dad and many rich people that are about to build houses, they don't have a secure platform where they can get in contact with architects to build them the house plans. And with that said, we came in contact with a solution that is Freelance.
Freelance is a professional platform where architects can list, showcase, and sell their house plans. Also, users can join, search, compare, and get the best plan for their project. So how does Freelance work? First of all, qualified architects can join the platform, provide us their information, and then get a certified account. Now a user just joins the app, compares, view the ratings, and get the best house plan for his project. So talking about our traction, investment to the platform, we plan on firstly investing to put the app live on Play Store. We're going to work to this architect places to pitch out the project to them so they can really know about the app. And lastly, we are going to invest in marketing online because you haven't started marketing yet, but you have this inflating amount of users. Now,
with that said, we noticed that there's a need for Cameroon architects to they can post their daily house plans and get in touch to more customers. And on the other side, we have a rising need for Cameroon customers, as my dad and many rich people, to have a secure platform where they can see certified and verified architects. Behind this project, Freelance is a driving force. Julius Fanfon, that is the CEO and founder of Freelance, and I, that's a partner, and Brittany, we are all partners to Freelance. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. So we still have 40 seconds for her to present the prototype.
Thank you very much for the presentation. One standout thing which you've done, and you are the first that has done it, is that you know you are here for a competition to win 1 million francs. And you have actually specified how you intend to use that million. That means you're focused. So thank you very much for that.
Thank you, sir.
And secondly, which then is a question, basically what you're doing is a marketplace. It's a platform where architects who...
In Cameroon, there's
place, but it is a general marketplace. We are specifying the marketplace.
Okay.
Okay, I want to ask, how do you locate the architect to be able to sign up on your platform?
Okay, we are going to go through, first of all, the marketing to get these architects from social media. And secondly, there's this Ordre National, the Architecture du Cameroun, that you can go and get these architects from. Thank you.
Thank you very much, freelance team. Straight away, we proceed with Team Clock Pulse. Your time starts now.
I am called Asobo Divine from the University of Bamenda, and my project is about smart health. Now, if I'm to ask a question here, how many of us can accurately remember the last time we took a vaccine, such as Metazan or carbendazole? Very few of us will. That's if in case any. There's a very, very common saying among doctors that 90% of a patient's medical diagnosis comes from the patient's medical history. That involves past hospital records, drugs, and other vaccines that the patient had taken before. Now, a patient's medical history is just a collection of the dates in which that person has visited the hospital, the consultation tests, the vaccines, the diagnosis, the drugs, and other medical data that were taken by the doctors. Now, for our problems faced, we see that when we go to the hospital, we buy medical booklets. These booklets, we give the doctors the right on them. We come to the house, we misplace them, and anytime we are going back to the hospital, we buy a new booklet. This means that it becomes difficult for the doctor to know what happened to you before. Now, you cannot give the same drug to every person who has an illness, because some people have an allergy reaction to certain drugs, and the medical booklets will have this, but because they have misplaced them, the doctors might not know. Now, with Smart Health, what we do is that we have a device here. This is the device that we built, and it can be adapted to what the doctors use in the hospital to measure things like high blood pressure, oxygen saturation, body temperature, and the rest. When this device now measures all those parameters, it transfers them to this one. Like, this is the cables, it goes there. And then this one now is interfaced with my phone via a mobile app, which you can now see the patient's medical history, all the past dates. Per each visit by a patient to the hospital, our platform, which is the mobile app, it charges them a fee of 100 francs per each time that you visit the hospital. So you pay 100 francs for access to the platform of Cameroon. If they alone can buy his system, then it goes it goes a broad way. Also, the regional hospitals in each region, if just them two can get this system, then we'll have a centralized storage that each doctor can get into with the proper medical license and just have access to all this person's medical record.
Your time is up. We go straight into the question and answer, please. Straight question and answers.
Okay. I'll start by congratulating you for your project. I want to ask something because during the opening
our database.
Something like that in the hospital, but it's not up to date. So how, on your own, are you just selling it and go, or you also try to see how you can get people register so they get their information on your platform in a way that can save lives, or you are just out to just market it, you just sell your product and you don't care whether people are using it or how? Because she later explained that they have something like that, a kit like that in.
Honorables membres du jury, distingués invités, bonjour. Je suis Ali Mafouda Ahmel, étudiant à l'université de Yaoundé 1. Je suis le porteur de projet EcoSmart. Chaque année, des milliers de femmes enceintes vivant dans des zones reculées ou enclavées ont souvent du mal à avoir accès abdominal et obstétrical. EcoSmart permet aux spécialistes de la santé de réaliser des